Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. And the Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
Looking to pass on second down. Slides away. On the move at the 30.
That was a good run.
Stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot.
All right, come on, man.
Motion from the offense. They'll run it with the jet sweep.
Well,
He's dropped behind the line of
never mind, man.
That'll be a loss of 3.
And I think in today's era of college football, we get enamored with the jet sweep. It's exciting. You're getting this wide receiver involved in the run game, but sometimes it's just better to go old school and just run the football conventionally.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Fires the pass, intercepted.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these
just
guys.
hurt.
They'll run it from the gun. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. He wants to throw here on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Yeah, and the defensive line, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's caught inside the 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
Hell yeah.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line.
I think you run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down.
And that's a really good example of the quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Coleman.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking for space. It's Payne. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Tosses it incomplete.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The give to the tailback. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Creating
Hell yeah.
on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They get to him as he throws. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
Man, he's struggling.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense.
All kinds of running room. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll put the tight end in motion. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. You can't hear yourself think on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Getting set for the point after. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Kentucky has it back.
Sinful said.
Offense takes the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Kentucky sent out the punting unit.
No one knows.
On the move, it's Ferguson. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard
Someone
line.
do
South
something.
Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Intercepted. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back.
As a quarterback race, you've got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral.
Hell yeah.
Your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field.
That was like,
David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a win.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Going to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40.
We're gonna take our time.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40.
Yeah.
They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. On target. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterback. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great play.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Coming after it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
We're gonna have to take it.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also, momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. pocket starts to collapse. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself. Give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Snagged in the middle. It's Burns. They'll immediately call timeout.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeaked it. Oh, what a call. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Lexington.
Kentucky
It's a good game.
ready to go here in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And he's
he got tackled by his own player.
The sticks. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. He's looking to throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle, and maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down.
Oh, yeah.
Mark it at the 40.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Snags it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
All right, gave up the big play defense. I know they got a big chunk, but they didn't get in the end zone. You live to fight another day. Now you got to bow your necks up and make this stop inside the 5.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Fast motion from the offense. Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense was prepared, and I'm really impressed by the eye discipline right now. That's not easy to do. It's not easy to locate that receiver coming across in motion with good timing and getting the jet sweep, but they were ready for that play.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. After getting knocked down in the backfield on the last 2 runs, you got to think they're going to try to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
It's a big day. Don't call them a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angle's just getting chewed up. I think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Washington. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Off the play fake. He's got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And the Gamecocks have taken it inside the 20. It's complete on the right side. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Kentucky has it back in the big blue offense.
Yep,
The field.
Kentucky is Kentucky.
And off to the single back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on
What
3rd
is
down.
wrong,
Now they're staring
Kentucky?
at 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Ferguson. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll run this play from the pistol. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him
Hell
down.
yeah.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's on target and complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. Getting some heat. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That is no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Gets open down the middle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That one.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped.
Well, we survived.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. You want to talk about